fucking probably just wanted to sink the fucking shit.
Oh, Mikey Betts!
What is it? You know I'm a fucking night owl.
I want it in.
I want it out.
I want it in.
Because I live rent-free in his head. See, he's a pathetic loser. He's always been a loser.
I'm to beat the Devils with Chase and Mikey Betts.
Good morning, Frank. Good afternoon.
Well, good afternoon. Well, Halloween is around the office. New York office actually happened today. We're doing a lot of activities at Roan.com. So after we're done with that, you can tune back into that.
Frank, I don't think it's going to work if you're just going to keep talking like this. Much better. You now look like
scarier. He looks like Viscera.
Yeah. Who's the guy from the Game of Thrones, the eunuch guy? What's his name?
Varys.
Varys. You look like Varys right now, Frank.
It's like Varys and Viscera mixed together from the Ministry of Darkness.
Holy shit. It's like my melatonin dreams, bro.
Dolphins playing tonight. That should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
Almost wish we had a live stream tonight. That would have been fun.
Who's is Chicago doing it?
I guess.
Damn, it's crazy.
It's not crazy at all. Don't bitch. Let's go. Come on, we're good. Do you think they win tonight?
Hell no.
I'm
shocked they won Sunday against the Falcons. The Falcons are just the NFL's just biggest fucking. They are the official fuck you to me. I have never won an Atlanta Falcons bet. I am whenever I put any money on the Atlanta Falcons, if I pick them to win, they lose. If I pick them to lose, they win, and that's now 0-43.
So why do you keep picking those games?
They played the Dolphins last week. I had to
3 times.
Well, I did. That was the first time I picked them all year.
Shout out Eddie real quick. Just gave me an autographed ball. Shout out Rex Grossman. That's pretty dope. Alex Brown. It's fucking awesome. Sorry, he just tossed it in here. It's awesome.
Chicago office. Cool things happen.
Some guy sent me an email trying to seek you down to give you Bulls tickets.
Really?
Yes.
Frank, that's a pretty easy way to get
forward it over to me. Thanks, Frank. I appreciate that. Hell yeah.
It's email. You either answer it or not email it.
Yeah. Send it over. I appreciate that.
Knicks Bulls tomorrow night.
I'm excited. I want to go so bad, but the problem is I'm a dad now, and my dog can't be left home alone anymore because he'll just
bark. Dog.
Yeah, I have one dog now. Yeah.
It sounded like you started with I'm a father, then you went right to the dog. That's what.
Yeah, because my dog will bark when the kids go up to the Halloween, like for trick or treating. So like when they go up to the house, my dog's gonna bark, and I need to be home.
What about going trick or treating with your kid? I guess she's like
10 months old. What the fuck is she gonna eat?
Yeah,
I'm gonna eat all the candy.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Trick or treating. Maybe next year she'll be able to trick or treat.
Yeah, that was dumb. She's too young.
Yeah. We could get into Knicks and Bulls and all that later. Sorry, I got distracted. That's my ADHD brain. Do you want to start at the top?
It's the exciting NBA Cup starting tomorrow with those ugly courts.
I'm out on the courts,
Useless
dude.
And meaningless.
It's disgraceful.
Useless and meaningless.
They made the Garden look like a Chase Sapphire special.
Yeah.
Let me find Jank's tweet because that was hilarious.
Thank you. I thought it was some of my better Photoshop work.
Can someone explain this to me? The NBA is in this weird place where players are complaining that they play too many games. Yet they're doing the NBA Cup, this in-season tournament, which is total bullshit. By the way, Michael Jordan nailed it on the head.
Now, here's the scary thing. I only added on Sapphire NYK Elite Matteo Janksonio. Everything else is exactly how the court is supposed to look. It literally is a credit card.
Yeah, that's incredible.
It's so ugly.
They did that on purpose.
It's incredible.
It's so ugly. And the season's beginning while the World Series is being played.
I think it's an example of a company where the younger employees don't have any respect for the older employees that actually were in the trenches and built the entire foundation off of which they now get to be really rich.
And I love Jordan's comments.
There's no respect for fans.
You could tell on the look on his face he wanted to say something more, but his look and expression said it all. And he says, I want to play every game because I want to impress somebody in the stands at night. I wanted to show what I can do. And 82 games isn't really that much to ask of somebody. I mean, it's just load management is a load of bullshit.
Because you play 3.5 hours of basketball, what do you do the rest of the time? And then he also was like, "Don't use me as a template," because he was.
I mean, it's bad. It's really bad, and Cat's off to a bad start. I see.
But he started like this last year. He started off on a slow start last year.
I think Cat's one of the most overrated players in the history of the league, and I think the Knicks should trade him as soon as possible for even a decent big man that actually plays down low.
Who would you like? Would you like Duran?
Honestly, anything like that I would take. I think it's an addition by subtraction. His body language, he doesn't want to be part of this group. He thinks he's the best player on whatever team he's on, and he's not. And when you're 7'1", he has good handles. He can actually play with his back to the basket. You need to get in the paint every possession, both sides. And he pulls up from 35 feet. It kills everything. So he's he's never going to change. He's at year, 10, 12. Trade him, get whatever you can. Not a New York player.
Would you like Vucevic? Can I interest you in?
Point. I told Frank yesterday I would trade him for draft picks.
Would you trade Cat for Giannis?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just asking.
I was thinking a more realistic one would be some version for Bam, but
oh my God, Bam can knock threes now too.
Big men play down low.
But Pat Riley will never do anything to help the Knicks.
Well, that's like with any trade, you got to make him think he's winning. And I think Cat's actually the perfect player for that because I think he's overvalued.
Well, the Devils off to a good start.
Miami, though, Spoelstra is a really good coach and will probably fix his ass real quick.
No, he won't.
Not in a way, a tough way. How? He's very good at
Mikey, I think the problem is he doesn't it's not that he's a bad player. Let me be clear. What frustrates me with him is he could be great, and Frank's pointing to his heart, which is true, you can't teach, but it's also his style of play. Since his 1 year in college, he's been told it's great that he shoots threes, so he's just never. That's not how he plays.
He doesn't have the heart of a champion. He doesn't have the heart of a winner. He doesn't have the heart of somebody who can go out there, try hard, and be gritty in games where he doesn't have it.
Do it.
And you can see even in the chat, there's not even really Cat defenders. Like, it's not Cat hate. It's just being realistic. He's not the number two. He's not the guy.
Yeah, some people in the chat are funny here.
Well, we got the despite what happened Tuesday night to the Devils, Devils off to a good start. They had an 8-game winning streak come to an end.
Very well, Frank.
My concern is the loss of Brett Pesce. I don't know what happened. He got hit in the face with a puck, and now they say he's going to be out a month. Broken eye socket, broken jaw. I don't know what the fuck.
Upper body injury.
Yeah, if the NHL was in charge of announcing injuries, this would be here. Today in Dallas, Texas, President John Fitzgerald Kennedy, the 35th president of the United States, suffered an upper body wound. It was fatal.
Oh, R.A.P.
Fuck, dude.
The day our country died, man.
But That's what they do. It's upper body injury. Abraham Lincoln suffered an upper body injury too.
Frank and I
So
talked about the fallout of JFK. Probably.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't keep doing that. Rest in peace. Too soon, Abraham Lincoln. Too soon.
but Devils have played well. Markstrom didn't look good. He didn't look good. I mean, at this point, I think you should just let Jake Allen play. As bad as that game went.
Abraham Lincoln too soon.
But
I love this question, Frank. I know we're not doing Ask the Tank yet, but I mean, come on. Before you do that, though, 1 second.
Frank, don't get us murdered.
All right, I just had to do it for the chat. For the chat.
It was the CIA and LBJ.
Can you explain?
Basically, Kennedy
Do
was going to drop.
do you know LBJ's background?
LeBron?
Frank?
30 points?
He's from Texas. He had connections to a lot of people and was friends in the let's just say the CIA. And he also supported going to Vietnam. Kennedy wanted to pull out of Vietnam. And basically, Kennedy was going to gut the CIA. He was going to basically say a free country should not have a CIA. Was going to say that, no, we're not going to get involved in Vietnam. And wanted to reduce how the military's role in the world. And all those things factored in together, and you had what happened.
Some might say the country's never been the same since.
It's a fair argument.
Mikey, any thoughts, or are you just not paying attention?
Sorry, I was reading a text from my wife really quick.
What'd she say?
Nothing. All good.
She just said nothing?
No.
The Devils are playing well. Jack Hughes is off to an incredible start. He's either tied for or just one off the lead. He was tied after Tuesday's game for 9 goals.
Frank, is that your computer making that sound?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I don't know how to stop it.
I'm checking NHL goals leaders.
All right, sorry.
He's tied at first with 9.
Yep.
Does that sound right?
Yep. So he's off to an incredible start. The penalty kill was good until Tuesday. They killed 25 of their first 27 penalties, and then allowed 4 power play goals and 6 against the Avalanche. Now, the Avalanche are a great team. The Devils split the 2 games against the Avalanche, one in Newark on Sunday, lost in Colorado on Tuesday. So tonight will be a test. Tonight they have to play a terrible team in the Sharks, and they should beat the Sharks. But if they look bad, then it's time to get concerned.
What does that exactly entail? Are we talking you start getting crazy, or you start
basically that whoever's in goal is getting peppered by shots, that they're getting easy, quick shots on net where the Devils aren't clogging in the middle, where it's Simone Nemec and Seamus Casey trying to be forwards and not defensemen, and realize and allowing a lot of easy, good quality odd man rushes. And that's what happened on Tuesday. They had a lot of odd man rushes where there's no defense whatsoever. And Markstrom bad game overall, but he didn't get a lot of help.
Okay, so it sounds like you're more focused on how they play, not just if they lose. They're but San Jose sucks, so they should win. If they play decently, they should win. Okay.
Yeah, the defense was troubling on Tuesday.
Yeah, 8 goals was a crazy score. And then how did the Dolphins win? So you're sitting there at the game. Who'd you have on Sunday? Was it a firefighter or a police officer? I can't remember.
NYPD.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
And
Because the Dolphins were
Falcons-
playing when you were there, right?
the Dolphins had a good defensive effort. I think Jalen Phillips might have been like defensive player of the week. Devon Achane had a big game. Bijan Robinson struggled. But a lot of turnovers by the Falcons. Michael Penix, last minute decided not to play, so they put Kirk Cousins out there, and Kirk Cousins played like Kirk Cousins. He sucks.
Damn.
He's so bad. I just think he's the most washed quarterback in the league. Just why don't you just retire?
I didn't even know he was still. I can't believe he's still on the Falcons. Actually,
Yeah, it's
What
insane.
happened after his really good year? I feel like people go to the Vikings, have one good year, then they're gone.
Sam Darnold is actually doing good in Seattle.
No.
Meanwhile, the Vikings wish they had kept Sam Darnold. Carson Wentz last week got beat the fuck up, dislocated shoulder, torn rotator cuff, bruised ribs. He got beat the fuck up by the Chargers, and they kept him in the game because J.J. McCarthy is ass. J.J. McCarthy is ass. He is ass. He is ass. He is ass. The Vikings fucked up by drafting him in the first round. He is ass. I don't even know if he's going to play this week. I don't know who the Vikings quarterback is. I mean, he got injured after week 1, and he hasn't even come close. A little ankle sprain, and they're not even talking of him. The Vikings are a fucking mess. The Vikings are basically. You could actually put a toe tag on the Vikings.
Ooh.
I mean, the Vikings are done. The Vikings are gonna own last place for the next 2-3 years in the NFC North. As the Bears improve, you got the Packers and Lions are both out. And by the way, this year Thanksgiving, Packers and Lions are playing on Thanksgiving. That's the best game of the day on
That's a
Thanksgiving this year.
It's a very exciting game.
My whole childhood, I remember always being so confused. They'd be like, it's cool I get to watch Barry Sanders, but why do I have to watch the fucking Lions? Why do they get a Thanksgiving game?
You know, I made the joke. In fact,
Always suck.
I was still making a joke a couple of years ago. Thanksgiving is for 3 things: food, family, and remembering that the Detroit Lions still exist.
Very true. Very true. I feel like now it's going to be the Cowboys.
I like how you put food over family. Smart.
I mean, very, very
Well-
smart. Very smart. I like
Yeah,
that.
no. Well, everybody's in agreement. And then, Mikey, dare I ask? We've been talking on the highs. It's from what I saw, there was a lot of Caleb slander online.
Yeah, I don't understand the Caleb slander. He had
You obviously watched the games, so break it down. What happened?
I didn't think he had the worst game. I think the defense got sliced up, and you see this is the first time the Bears didn't have a takeaway, and you need the offense to show up. And when you got players dropping passes, not running the right routes, it gets confusing. And sometimes he tries to make these dumb plays. That pick was definitely his fault. You're gonna make those kind of mistakes, but I'm not down on that at all. I still think he's a good quarterback.
Okay, so just a bad week. Not a big deal.
Yeah, and you heard me last week talking the whole time. It's I don't think the Bears are going to win this game.
He has shown great signs of improvement. The Bears are competitive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
What
And
else
at
do
the
you
end of the-
expect?
At the end of the day, they're 4-3. I'm not going to be upset about it. I think I'm going to the Bengals game on Sunday. It's in Cincinnati.
What?
The game is in Cincinnati.
Yeah, no more. You're going?
Yeah, I'm going to try to meet up with Drew Sample, get some dinner. We'll see.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does your wife know you have a date with Drew Sample?
I mean, I talked to she's known I've been going for 3 months.
Isn't Drew an alum of the pod?
Yep, Drew's alum of the pod,
Oh,
friend of the
Drew.
pod. Drew Sample Walk is out there. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Great guy. Great guy. Great guy. Shout out Drew Sample. Yeah, I might be doing that, so that'll be fun. I'm very excited. The Bulls look good.
Anything else NFL recap before we go
NFL
on?
recap? Not really. I just feel
How
like there's
about the Bengals last week collapsing against the Jets?
That was
That's because
that was Justin Fields' first win ever in a game that the other team didn't score 21 points or scored over 21 points.
You got some special stats like that.
He's so bad. He's such a bad quarterback.
When Aaron Glenn went for 2 when they scored, they're down by 14. They scored, so they're down by 8. And then the ref ruled it incomplete, but then they overturned it. I thought that was the end of his career. I thought if like they lost that game and it was over, I don't know. That could have been it.
I mean, like I said, I was watching the Devils that night, so is it me or is this year just is it just because the Dolphins are so bad? I just can't really get into it. But these Sunday slates have been brutal the last few weeks. I mean, this week we have the Bills and Chiefs coming up, which is a good game, compelling game. But some of these Sundays have just been awful so far.
Yeah, I'm surprised the NFL they have the flex at whatever week, starting whatever week. They should just implement that all year. They should be able to flex in the best game every week based on what the fuck's going on. And it's best for them. It's best for the league. It's best for everybody.
Well, they really can't do that.
Why?
This week's game is going to be on CBS with not so fast, Jim.
All right, they signed 25 different streaming deals, so they can't. That's actually a good point. So you can't just move them around like you used to.
Yeah, so they have a limited window of where they could flex games, and CBS and Fox, who usually lose the big game, have about 5. There are 4 or 5 games that they can say you can't flex that game. It's ours.
You've not been on Romo this year. I haven't really heard you complain about him.
I haven't been really watching Rumble this year.
Okay.
He's still an awful announcer. What's funny is, and Jim Nance, he's a good announcer, but he's just Jim Nance.
Nance, yeah,
it's one of the most legendary.
The new combo, and I think it's a lot because of JJ Watt, Iron Eagle and JJ Watt. That is a great combo.
Yes.
What's the greatest tag team ever with a small guy and a big guy? Maybe it's like X-Pac and Kane.
Rey Mysterio and Kane.
That was a good call out, X-Pac and Kane, because that was a real duo for a while.
Rey Mysterio and Kane was a duo for a little bit.
And Iron Eagle and X-Pac are like the same person, so that works.
What about Tom and Jerry?
You got a kid. And Frank. So one
Tom and Jerry is the epitome of tall and big.
PFT and
Big Cat.
I remember one time they actually had a wrestling match. 80s tag team partner. Hulk Hogan and Mean Gene Okerlund.
Ooh, Jimmy Snuka and Andre the Giant. Problem is Jimmy Snuka was a beast. It's just Andre made everyone look small. Anyways, yes, JJ Watt
and Manute Bol.
Muggsy and Manute.
Yeah.
They're on the same team.
Makes you think. Dude, they are going nuts downstairs. What is going on? Is there something going on? Is the yak on right now? You guys keep talking. Let me look this up. I might just play some.
Yeah, so I think, Frank, you're on the same page. I think the Knicks need to move Cat, and in my opinion, he's a depreciating value. I think right now he's thought of as one of the best players in the league, and you could actually get a haul for him. The Knicks have a deep team, so if you got a lot of really good draft picks from a shitty team, that would also be good.
You know what I got to give a lot of credit to? Is the Toronto Blue Jays.
Oh, and sorry, good call there. Arnold and Danny DeVito in the movie Twins. That's Iron Eagle.
The Toronto Blue Jays lost a absolutely just gut-wrenching 18-inning game that ended at 3 a.m. on Monday night. Walk-off home run by Freddie Freeman. Joe Davis acting like it's the greatest home run of all time.
They cut that up, Frank, by the way. They cut that up. 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 They showing his home run calls for Toronto versus LA, not the same.
I was the first on that.
You first to report, agree, on the street, screaming in my face. Which, remember, we need to talk about that later too. You almost died.
So the last 2 nights with the veteran Shane Bieber and Yuskevich, the rookie, the Jays have just shut the Jays. The Jays have just shut the Dodgers down, and are now 1 game away from winning the World Series with the last 2 games in Toronto. So all they have to do is figure out how to win.
These two guys are distracted on their devices this whole episode. Just unprofessional behavior, guys. We'd like an apology.
Well, I don't know why my thing keeps. I don't know how to get these alerts to stop. Because now I have the iPhone.
Show the wheel, Mikey? Is that what you're saying?
No, the wheel is like live for this $10,000 bet, and everybody's going crazy on it. You guys want to do coverage or no? I left it up to the chat. That's why I was typing it.
Yeah, no. I would want to make sure I understood.
It's up to the chat.
Because I now have the iPhone. It's now interfacing with my laptop, and I'm getting all my phone notifications popping up on the damn screen over here.
Well, you specifically set that up, but yes.
Well, it was even starting before I did that.
Okay. How do you like the new phone, Frank?
It's working.
He loves it, guys.
You love the phone, Frank.
He loves it. He loves his
You
iPhone.
love the phone.
One day he called me, Mikey. He goes, the apps work better on this. I know, Frank. I know.
When I did a Cameo before, I'd have at least 1 or 2 every night. Would glitch out and I'd have to redo it.
Mikey and I have both experienced.
horrifying.
I'd had to.
Acts like someone shot him in the chest.
Each video I upload will take like 2 minutes to upload. Now they're going up like 20 seconds.
This is how I like. This is every single time, Frank. This is me. When I knew you liked Apple. Like, this is you hiding the fact that you like Apple, and that's my face every time I see you. Is I know you like Apple, Frank. I know you love Apple. Apple is you're an Apple guy. Can we call you an Apple guy?
The phone works. I just gotta get everything fully so I can find my apps easier.
Can you make an apology to Steve Jobs? Rest in peace.
No.
He'll never forgive him for that 1993 term paper.
Yeah, true.
That totally. Was it 93, Frank?
94.
94.
Oh, Frank.
Can you imagine Frank in 1994 on like the original Apple having his whole paper crash? Probably because he poured salt all over the keyboard and then just blaming Apple for, what was it, 30 years?
Yep.
So the Knicks, I think there's early on in the season like this, if you start out 0-8, something like that, it's a problem. If you're around 500, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's 4 games in. They got to get rid of Cat. It's Brunson's team. If you're not happy and excited to be on the New York Knicks right now, get the fuck out of town. That's it. But Mikey, congrats on the Bulls. I don't think it's going to last, but you're really living it up while it is. Do you think it's going to last?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I do love Matas, whatever it is. Matas Buzelis is my favorite player right now. He's so fun to watch. He's 6'10". He moves like Kirk Heinrich, and he can dunk. It's insane.
He moves like Kirk Heinrich?
It's 6'10".
What a crazy call. Okay.
He moves like Kirk Heinrich, plays decent defense. Then you got Josh Giddey, who's only 23. He's putting up points, assists, rebounds, and he's almost averaging a triple-double. Like, it's kind of crazy. Vooch, get him off our team. Get Kobe White off our team. Start building around these 2 guys who are –
Why do you hate Vooch?
He's old. He's not part of our long-term future, so you might as well get rid of him now for value that we can use later because we're not going to be good now.
How about Giddey?
I just said I love Giddey. He's almost averaging a triple-double every game. It's crazy. And it's all the NBA players are trying right now. It's the beginning of the season. And everyone's got fresh legs. And the whole talk last year was, oh, well, nobody cares until nobody cares in the second half of the season. They're not trying. We're seeing right now that it's the beginning of the season. They're trying and the Bulls are doing good. There's no reason to hate on it too, because the pace that they are playing is so fast. It reminds me of the Pacers last year on how fast the Bulls are moving now. When you got rid of DeMar, you got rid of Zach, you got rid of all these slow old guys that are playing ISO basketball. You got team basketball. It's like a committee of, you don't know who's going to score. Like everybody there could score besides Okoro, but you don't know who's going to score. So it's very fun to watch them. I'm loving every second of Bulls basketball right now. Even when they're down, like I'm not worried that much because I've seen them come back from 2 pretty good, sizable leads. They were down 11 yesterday.
They're shooting a lot of threes, Mikey.
The Bulls, no, not really.
No,
like a lot of driving to the paint. Like they are shooting threes, but it's nothing like last year where okay, ISO, Zach LaVine 3, pull up, all right, miss, all right, make, cool.
Brian wants to hear about my face plant.
Zach became hard.
Let's talk about Frank. Let's talk about Frank almost dying, dude.
So we're walking in New York. Usually we walk downtown, but yesterday we decided to try to walk up down. So we ended up walking down 11th Avenue, and at a certain point, 11th Avenue runs out. 11th Avenue crashes into the Lincoln Tunnel. So we had to walk around Lincoln Tunnel. We wandered our way around the Lincoln Tunnel, and then we were walking outside of Madison Square Garden, where up the block people are taking perfectly good sidewalk, pulling them out and re-putting them in, just for the fuck of it. Meanwhile, by the loading dock, there's this broken sidewalk with a piece that's sticking out just like this, and it caught my foot, and I almost went face first into the fucking pavement.
It's going like 100 miles an hour. It's like you got tabletop but forward. And then what happened, Frank? You just
Well, James caught me.
Oh, nice. You forgot the most important part.
I literally manhandled Frank. I grabbed him, and thank God he's so fucking light now because it wasn't even hard. But I think you would have legitimately smashed your face. You probably would have cut your hands trying to stop yourself, but it's your knees that would have really gotten banged.
And then you'd be talking to me about what it's like to own the New York Knicks.
Frank, you are such a motherfucking scam artist, dude.
Mikey, I don't think Frank, and I don't expect it, so it's not like I'm upset. I don't think he ever actually said the words "thank you," but I think for a second he was rattled, and you know how that you had to catch his breath.
Yeah.
Once he caught it, he looked at me and he goes, "Man, could have gotten Dolan," or something like that.
Frank, you are insane. You are Frank Gallagher from Shameless, where you are trying to get injured to collect a check. I'm going to see you jumping in front of cars in 2 weeks.
Well, earlier in the walk, he had punched a truck, yelled at it, screamed at a couple bikers. It was
everything okay, Frank?
It's how Frank. We call it the Uptown Blues. It's always
late nights with Diamond Shoes or something, Frank.
He did Midnight Cowboy. Hey, I'm walking here.
Yeah, for real, Frank.
But it was close. I'm glad you're okay, Frank. It was close. You would have died if I don't exist. You were going face down, face first.
My face would look like this.
It is pretty much how you look when you're sick and don't sleep.
All right, you want to do the picks?
Yeah, let's do the picks.
I'm down to do the picks.
Mikey's pulling something, it looks like, though.
No, we're good.
Oh, by the way, Denny Hamlin's in the Final Four for the NASCAR Cup.
Can I just quickly give a list of people that really bother me, like behaviors? I'll just start with a simple one. Most of it's on the subway, so sorry if you're not a subway person. But when it's raining out, if you have an umbrella and you're walking and somebody's walking in the opposite direction, lift the umbrella up. Don't make the person make a fucking ninja move to avoid getting their eyeball poked out.
Oh, I got. When
I'm trying to go into a subway by going down the stairs or out of a subway by going up, the right side is the side that you're on. If there's a line of people and you go on the wrong side, it's because you're a selfish fuck who thinks your time is more important than everybody else's. Another one, people like Frank who talk on their phone openly when they're either in an elevator or on the subway. This is not your fucking private area. Put it on speaker. Let me get involved in the chat if you want to chop it up. People who eat on the subway. What's wrong with you? Are you starving? Are you malnourished? Wait 15 minutes. Go up and eat outside. I don't want to hear you chew. I don't want to smell your fucking food. When you get on a subway, take off your backpack. Put it between your legs, make more room for everybody else. You enter as far as you can so we get as many people in and we get to where we're trying to go. I'm just sick of it. And if you see me in a subway and you're doing any of those things, you're going to hear a very loud voice.
By the way, I got hit in the head or poked in the back of the head today, about a block from the office, by someone walking by me with a fucking umbrella.
Did you scream?
You think your day is bad, Jenks? Wait till you hear Frank's story today.
No,
And then he likes to be go right or left. He goes, "Are you going right or left?" He goes, "I don't know. I just got hit in the head of the umbrella. I'm trying to see where the hell you're going." Yeah. By the way, walking in the rain is a pain, of course, and I did it. I have no qualms about it. But everyone gets so fucking stupid in the rain. Nobody knows how to drive. It's like the rain gets on their brain, and they just do stupid shit, blocking the box everywhere. Yeah, just standing around looking stupid and go, it's raining. I got my umbrella. Put the umbrella up. Yeah, get the fuck out of my way. I'm walking. It's raining. So what? Deal with it.
Or just stay the fuck home if you can't handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think I said anything that's wrong.
I don't disagree. I'm out here agreeing.
Right, ready?
You ask me, what do I say? I agree.
And I'll just give you a couple things that I actually do in the wild. I hope to get caught someday by somebody on candid camera. But if someone's talking on their phone in an elevator, I start talking more loudly to myself. I fight back. I don't take this shit anymore. That's what happens when you become older and you're single. I'm done.
Early onset dementia.
Yeah, full blown fuckface, full blown.
You ready for our picks? We suck this year.
I'm one game under 500.
What's our record?
And I'm in first place. But I got to get it going.
We suck this year.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, though, Frank, I think we're all around 500, no? Or you focus on college too? College is a big joke to me.
I think
All right,
10 games under 500.
Rutgers plus 12.5. Purdue plus 1.5. Villanova plus 2.5. Texas Tech.
Villanova.
Yeah.
You went FCS?
Vanderbilt. Sorry. Out of my mind. I read a V, and I'm just not here today.
I think he's like 80% here today.
Texas. You know what? Hold on. I can't even fucking read.
Yeah,
this.
his brain's broken.
I can't read logos. I need to read draft lines.
Why don't you just write them down like I do?
Because that's silly.
Frank, why are you taking salt shots, you sick fuck? I saw that.
All right.
You're
Temple plus 4.5. Vanderbilt plus 2.5. Army plus 1.5. And UTSA plus 6.
You have Mike's picks, or
yeah.
I think we just release them on the graphic.
Yeah, you want me to do that?
Yeah.
We also need to have Mike on the show sometime because, if I'm a viewer of this show, who the fuck is Mike? They probably think we're talking about Mikey. It's just very confusing.
Mike DeFusco.
Exactly.
All right, here's our picks. Boom, right there. That's
I
I
don't hate that.
Jesus.
I just like doing it at the end, or keep it up. All right, keep it up. You know what? Keep it up.
Fool.
What the fuck, Frank?
I like that. All right.
The sheer fear in Frank's
Hey.
he gave away the new
Frank. What were you saying?
You do your picks.
I mean, they're right there, but I'm riding with Michigan because that guy signs my paycheck. West Virginia, that's where Angry Ed went. ASU for Logan. ECU, Argo Pirates. I once took 11 shots of vodka, then went to one of their games. It's back when I was a man. And then Troy -7.5 for my friend Troy.
Well, I'm going Notre Dame to just. I'm
Sorry,
going Notre
what?
Dame to just absolutely crush Boston College.
Big spread.
I like Georgia this week. Love Cincinnati. I'm taking Tennessee, and I'm going one opposite Mikey. I think Air Force takes down the Army.
For 49-year-olds, you get a hell of a lot of messages between 3 and 3:46. Let me tell you. It's impressive. Do we have another graphic? Another?
Well, they just keep coming, and I don't know how to stop them from. Yeah, I did my 5.
No, I was
No,
saying.
I just wish I could. There's silence on my phone. It just won't silence on there. I don't know how to silence them there.
On your laptop.
Yes.
Interesting. Makes you think.
So for the first time, oh, sorry, I have not fallen under 500. So I continue the good fight of I've been over 500 for a couple of years now. So I'm very proud of that. I gotta stay over. Have to pick
Right,
the page.
Mikey,
What?
describe your picks.
Sorry, what was that? Frank the Terrible.
Mikey, describe your picks to people who are just listening. You know, some people are not even actively
You know
watching.
what? You know what? Here, I'm sorry. Let me just get out. I'll do it real quick. Texas, or I'm sorry. Fuck, I can't even do it right. Bears -3, Broncos +1.5. I don't know where I'm at. Bills +2.5.
Out of here, man.
Jags -2.5. Cowboys -2.5. I need a vacation, Frank.
You went to Greece.
That was not a vacation.
Yeah, for some people it is.
Yeah, not me. That was you put me. I'd rather go to prison for 3 days.
You're a lunatic for not enjoying Greece.
At least prison, you can flush the toilet with toilet paper.
Man, you're so soft.
You have bidets in Europe.
You're so soft.
You
Yeah,
have bidets in Europe.
These are a wonderful thing. Frank, you ever use a bidet?
No, I've never used a bidet.
Out of here.
When we get out to Italy, you're going to be bideting it up, brother. All right. I got to go with Vrabel, but god damn it, it's the Falcons. So I feel like 5.5 isn't a ton, but go ahead, Frank. Mikey, I apologize. I'm going with the Bengals +3. I feel like what?
I don't hate it.
Yeah, I just don't hate it either. Also, the way they lost with the Jets, like I feel like they're going to come back. Cowboys giving 2.5 to the Cardinals, like that. Vikings, it's more points than I like, but like Frank referenced today, the Vikings are a mess. So Lions coming off a bye, giving 8.5. I'm willing to take it, lay the points. And the Texans have been fucking me every week, and I'm not going to shy away. I'm taking the Broncos with the points on the road. I don't take enough underdogs. My formula normally pushes me toward favorites. Stu Feiner always says you got to go for the more underdogs. So there it is.
All right. Well, I think the Ravens. It's the night before Halloween, so the Ravens are going to just tell the Dolphins nevermore. By the way, the Dolphins owner screaming at someone because he has to walk 20 feet for his car. What a piece of shit. Meanwhile, his team sucks, and Chris Greer is the worst, most incompetent general manager ever, and he's doing a good job. What the fuck?
Just quick question. Do you think you've ever screamed maybe for unnecessarily minute things?
Me never.
Okay, just checking.
Lions, I agree. I like the Steelers this week. I like the Steelers. I'm taking the Bills against the Chiefs +2.5, and I am taking the Seahawks -3. Commanders are really banged up, so I'm taking. I like the Seahawks to win.
Seahawks are a weird team. Mikey,
Yes, sir.
how you doing, kid? We can't see the agenda. We're through the picks though.
Yeah, we're done. All right. What else is new, boys? You guys want to drop your questions and ask the tank? We're gonna start answering some questions. Dude, yeah, the yak is still fucking going. That's insane.
I think
That's
Mike
right.
has been watching the Yak this whole episode.
I'm very mad that my name is not on the list when I did a Barstool Game of the Week.
Mikey, how has it felt being on the Yak all the time? It's been pretty cool for me and Frank to watch.
It's pretty fun. I like the
I
Yak.
mean, you came from Allow Me to Be Frank. We've been doing the show for years. People didn't even know about it.
I know. It's crazy. People are finding out how insane I am. So that's cool. But
It's been wonderful for me. I've told Frank the validation
yeah,
of everyone finally understanding that it's too, and I'm crazy too, but yeah.
I
Keep peeling those layers off.
I like being in the mix. I think it's very fun. Nice people. Good guys out there.
All right,
Shout
don't
out
get
to Yak.
soft. You're funny.
Shout out the Yak. Good people.
Don't be soft.
What else was I going to say? All right, you want to do some Ask the Tank, Frank?
Yes.
Frank, we need more of you on Wake Up Barstool, by the way. That's not a question. Plans for Frank's Big B Day?
We're trying to finalize that.
We're finalizing something.
I got something cooking too in conjunction with master planner bets, but I think we made a breakthrough yesterday that will help open up some stuff, and we got a couple other things. The thing is, we want to kind of surprise Frank with some stuff. So we're working on it. Don't worry, we're working on it.
Be fun. I'm very excited. What's the best trick or treat? Actually, let's take the super chat. Amazing how calm and happy he is during the Mets offseason. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I know. I think about it a lot. Best trick or treat candy.
The Mets, this is going to sound crazy because I'm kind of defending you, Frank, but not really because you tortured me for a long time. But the Mets did have a historical collapse. It wasn't just a normal season. So, Frank actually spiraled and lost his mind. And the fact that he's calmed the fuck down since it's ended is very
It's going to be
relieving.
worse next year. Yes.
Never mind.
It says,
It's
Mikey,
very really a day. I only watch Moneyball. I watch Moneyball.
Encouragement doesn't always work.
they have a. Did you hear the what you would call it? The Nationals hired a GM that's 32 years old and didn't launch his first baseball game until 3 years ago. He was an MIT guy. Analytics. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Well, Oxpa.
Yeah, I should have never left California when I was
Bingle
out there.
bongle dingle dangle, yickety doo, yickety da, ping pong,
Yeah.
lippy tappy
Yeah.
tootar.
Yeah, no, we
Bingle
don't
bongle
need
dingle
to-
dangle,
Somebody
yickety doo,
was bad last
yickety
year,
da,
might be good
ping
this
pong,
year.
lippy tappy
What will be
tootar.
Moneyball
Bingle
tells us that.
I mean, that was pretty spot on. I couldn't even tell who was who there.
I think Frank felt like he was talking to a friend.
I hate Moneyball.
Wait, didn't they just fire their most beloved first base coach because they couldn't
Yep.
come to
And
terms?
the new guy you're hiring says that.
No, you just stay on one at a time. Yeah, that's right. No. Go! Yeah, go.
The guy they had the new first base coach. He's the worst first base coach ever. And he had a hitting coach that last year that his teams have never hit above 220. And says that striking out shows that you're trying, and that
Who's
he
the
says
new hitting
that
coach?
walking is bad.
Who's the new hitting coach?
Brian Snicker's son.
Oh,
He's a brave spy. He says, yes. It's the son of the Braves manager. Literally.
So, you think is that a conspiracy theory?
Yep. And he says, dancing. As Pete Alonso goes to the Braves, and you're going to see next year, that's 0-162. And Pink Pony Club played every 5 seconds.
so that all started with how great it's been to see Frank so calm and happy since the Mets season ended.
Thanks for the super chat. You're the best. We love you.
Mikey, that I swear to God, chat, that happened to me yesterday on the street. I literally said to Frank, it's been so great how you've been so he's been in such a great mood. We going out laughing every day, all since the Mets season ended, and just because I used that fucking M word, he took it and he went nuts for like.
Here, come, the Met tickets, ping, 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 honey club, hey, you got, and it's chaperone stadium now. It's gonna be H-O-T-T-O-G-O, losing is good for the soul.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's what it was.
That one will always get my goat there. All right, Frank, what's your best Halloween costume you've ever worn, Frank?
I think this is a pretty good one.
I got a good one. If you're in a group of 3 and you're like younger and you want to actually have fun, and especially if you're doing, crazy performance enhancers that night, one person cover yourself with tape, just loose leaf paper. Another, get a cardboard box and then put a black Getty bag over you. And then the third person, take 2 pieces of cardboard and cover them in duct tape. And you have your rock, your paper, and your scissor. The rules for the night: paper cannot defend itself from scissor. Scissor cannot defend itself from rock. Rock cannot defend itself from paper. And you literally just chase and beat the shit out of each other all night. Funnest Halloween thing ever. Only Halloween I ever enjoyed.
What was the Halloween memory you told me about once about the UNICEF box?
Thanks, Frank. When I was a kid, I went trick-or-treating once. And I got home and I poured all the candy out. And as my mom tells it, I got really angry because I don't like candy. So I done all this work for nothing. So my parents told me the next Halloween that I should go around with a UNICEF box and collect money for people that need it. It's actually a very nice thing. But what my parents neglected to realize is that I was friends with the bad boys. And when they found out, let's just say, was put through some things. And the following Halloween, I didn't have a UNICEF box. I had eggs and toilet paper and shaving cream and everything else with a ski mask. End of story. Frank enjoys the me getting picked on part the most. Yeah, if you walk around with a UNICEF box on Halloween and your friends at school see you, you're fucking toast.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was a death sentence. My parents just sent me out.
Any other questions, or you want to end on that?
We do another. Just one more.
Mikey loves his tools.
Yes, I do.
Well, Mikey
I don't know.
beats
I don't think there's any more questions. Top 5 power forwards that is not top 5 all time.
Huh?
That's an awesome question.
I can't. That's a
Frank,
Mikey.
answer that. Can you put that up? Yeah, Frank. Answer that. Whatever you want. It's a tough one. This is a tough one. I'm going to think about it too. That is not top 5 power forward. That is not top 5 all. Best question from the chat ever.
I'm my brain is like.
My brain was not.
I have an answer. Sean, the Rain Man Kemp.
Top 5 powered forward that is not top 5 all time.
Correct.
Mike Sweetney.
That's crazy, but shout out both a Bull and a Nick. So respect.
Well, Nick, Eddie Curry,
Have Miguel.
Antonio Davis,
Tyson Chandler.
Tyson Chandler. That's center.
The list is literally endless. We could do that for a long time.
Chris Duhon, Nero Fargo,
Crawford,
Derrick Rose, Joakim Noah,
Eddie Curry.
You said Jamal Crawford. All right, I said Eddie. Yeah, I think we're running out. Damn.
Jalen Rose.
Jalen Rose.
Nate Robinson.
Worthy, you said?
Nate Robinson.
Oakley.
Cartwright.
I'm out. I have no more.
Oakley got traded for Cartwright.
Yeah, I have no more. I think I'm done. Oh, Robin Lopez. Done.
Robin Lopez did play briefly on the Knicks.
And Jose Calderon, done.
You can't just do two at once. Othello Harrington.
Oh my God, number 24, big man. Loved Othello Harrington.
That's a great one, might be.
Oh, here's another one. It's under.
He's a Mississippi State legend.
Victor Criapa.
Here's someone who's underappreciated, kind of forgotten about. Buck Williams.
Excellent player in his prime.
Bingle bongle dingle dangle.
Well, there's a lot of police sirens going on out there today.
Like you said, it's pandemonium in the rain. People are dying.
All right, you guys good?
Yep.
All right. See you guys next week.